At number 9, there was some debate in these spots here, but at number 9, I'm going to go Michigan. Michigan's had a really good offseason, guys. Even after the wild exit for Sharon Moore, I understand that it's been wild, but you talk about solidifying what went on or what's going on in Ann Arbor since that point. The Maize and Blue have only come out better, I think, since that point where Sharon Moore exited the program. Kyle Whittingham's one of the better coaches in America, and now he comes into Michigan. So, like that in and of itself, you talk about a foundational coach that is built on toughness, winning, defense, running the football. That's exactly what Michigan wants, needs, and is their identity. That's their blueprint. And so they got a guy that's immediately in their blueprint. I think he put together a really good staff. Jason Beck is going to be the offensive coordinator. He did a tremendous job at Utah. Jay Hill comes in from BYU, but has a long history with Whittingham. Jim Harding, the offensive line coach at Utah, has done one of the great jobs in college football with the offensive line at Utah for a number of years. He's going to come over and coach the offensive line at Michigan. And then Michigan did a really good job of retaining some of their players that flirted with and even entered the transfer portal and bringing them back out. You know, Zeke Berry is one of those guys. I think Jason Beck's system looks like a great match for this Michigan team and what Bryce Underwood could be at quarterback. Now, clearly, he's going to need to take a step forward. There's no doubt. But they're also bringing in a quarterback-specific coach for him in Coy Detmer Jr., who came from Utah. I think that's going to be big for Bryce Underwood. He also has Andrew Marsh on the outside. That's huge for them. Jordan Marshall comes back at running back. That's big for them. They also got a couple of great running backs that are coming in as commits. One, a true freshman, Hyder. He comes in as the number one back in the country. Tatum, a back that was the number one back in the country a couple of years ago, has been at Oklahoma for a couple of years, is now coming into Michigan. So they should be able to run the football. I think Andrew Marsh is an incredible player, and if Jamie French can do anything on the other side, former top 50 recruit, comes in as a transfer from Texas, then that offense should be pretty good. Jay Hill as defensive coordinator, I like that. Jay Hill is a really good coach. They bring in John Henry Daly from Utah. He's a terrific player. Smith Snowden one of the best nickels that we've got in college football. He comes in, and so it comes down to schedule. Home games against OU, Indiana, Penn State, and Iowa. Road games against Oregon and Ohio State. Not an easy schedule for this Michigan team. This Wolverine team is going to have to take care of their home field and then try to knock off either Oregon or Ohio State on the road. It's going to be difficult, there's no doubt, but I think Michigan is going to be a really good team. They're number 9. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.